In this class, we are going to discuss optimization problem. So what do you mean by optimization problem? It refers either minimization of the problem or maximization of the problem. Okay, the objective of this optimization problem is to either minimization of the problem or maximization of the problem. So in this thermal power plant, we should minimize the fuel cost. So our optimization problem, the objective of this optimization problem is to what here? To minimize the total fuel cost of all the plants, let us say f of n. The objective of our optimization problem is to minimize the total fuel cost of the plants. And what are the constraints for this? We have equality constraints and inequality constraints. Equality constraints having mathematically equal sign, and inequality constraints having either less than or greater than or less than or equal to greater than or equal to or not equal to, like that. First of all, after formulating your objective of problem or optimization problem, you need to solve by using any optimization techniques which are going to give the solution. Okay, it may be like valid solution vector or invalid solution vector. Okay, so valid solution vector is nothing but a solution vector which is satisfying all the constraints, either it may be equal or unequal constraints of optimization problem, and then it is called a valid solution vector. If the solution vector is not at all satisfying your even single constraint, then that can be called as a invalid solution vector. So your solution vector should give the minimum possible solution, possible values for the minimization problem, or it has to give the maximum possible values for your objective of the function for a maximization problem. For a minimization problem, you should have certain minimum possible values. For the maximization problem, you should have certain maximum possible values for the objective. Okay, so here the economic dispatch problem we are going to discuss. So in the economic dispatch problem, we are having two types of economic dispatch problems. One is without power loss economic dispatch problem without power loss. Economic dispatch problem without power loss and with power loss. There are two economic dispatch problems. One is without power loss, without mentioning the power loss PL, or with mentioning the power loss PL. Okay, so in this session I am going to discuss without power loss first of all, then in the later session we are going to discuss with power loss. Okay, what is the objective of this economic dispatch problem without power loss? To minimize the total fuel cost of all the generators. To minimize the total fuel cost of all the generators. That means minimization of total fuel cost of, I am writing like sigma I is equal to 1 to n generators f of plants f of I. Okay, that is my objective. Now if I use equality constraints, then the total generated power Pg is equal to the demanding power. Pg is equal to Pd. Okay, what is that meaning? P1 plus P2 plus so on Pn. N number of generators I am taking. Pn is equal to the demand Pd. Okay, so all the units are on. Unit commitment says that all the units are in status number 1. Unit commitment is stating that all the units are on. Then let us take. Then I can take like sigma I is equal to 1 to n pi is equal to pd. I'm writing in a small letters. Pi is equal to pd. Okay. Now this pd minus sigma I is equal to 1 to n pi is equal to 0. So this is my objective here. Pd minus sigma I is equal to 1 to n pi is equal to 0. Okay. Now after formulating this objective, I have to solve this objective by using any optimization technique to give the minimum fuel cost. I am considering one optimization technique like by using Lagrangian multiplier method by using Lagrangian equation. Okay, so I am writing this Lagrangian equation. My intention is to minimize the fuel cost. Lagrangian coefficient L is equal to total fuel cost Ft, okay, plus Lagrangian multiplier L lambda into this objective Pd minus sigma I is equal to 1 to n pi. This is my equation. My intention is to minimize this Lagrangian equation. Okay, so L is equal to augmented cost function, or it can be called as augmented cost function or fitness function. Augmented cost function or fitness function, where lambda is the Lagrangian multiplier or Lagrangian coefficient. Okay, so how I can get the minimization problem? So you can differentiate this augmented cost function with respect to the generation and make it to 0 so that I may get minimum function. So here I am differentiating and equating to 0. Then I can write dft by dpi, okay, plus lambda into dpd by dpi. So I can take it as 0 minus sigma I is equal to n. So I can take like dpi by dpi, dp1 by dpi plus dp2 by dpi plus like that. Otherwise I will write here dp1 by dpi because it is starting from 1 to n. Then dp2 by dpi, so on. You may get dpi by dpi, so on dpn by dpi. Right? I have been expanded that equation. Now this will become 0, this will become 0, this will become 1, and this will become 0. Now what happened here? 0 is equal to dft by dpi plus lambda, 0 minus, all this becomes zeros except this 1. Okay, so I can write directly dft by dpi is equal to lambda. What is this dft? Ft is here starting from 1 to so on like n. If you differentiate with respect to pi, so you may get dfi by dpi, remaining all will get zeros, and except this is equal to lambda. What do you know about dfi by dpi? You can call this as incremental fuel cost, IC. Okay, so the condition for getting minimum fuel cost is the incremental cost of all the generators should be same. The incremental cost of all the generators should be same. Okay, so that is your minimal solution for obtaining the minimum fuel cost. Lambda is equal to IC1 ICI, which is equal to IC1, which is equal to IC2, so on ICN. So this is your condition for getting minimum fuel cost for economic dispatch problem. The incremental fuel cost of all the generating units must be equal. This equation can be called as coordination equation or equal incremental cost of production, or you can call it as condition for minimum fuel cost solution. Okay.